Last person. Okay, now we need 2 more people. And there they are, okay. So yeah, now I have started getting a few wins off stream to make like a little bit more of a push towards the top of the rankings. But before it becomes harder to get to later, so okay, this time I don't end up as one of the captains. Apparently there's a Meggie and Maggie. Yeah, some of the allies can be somewhat easy to pinpoint from the beginning. I can't tell if that was a random pick or not. They are taking a bit longer to choose though, so. Yeah, that one's probably a random pick, if I were to guess. Okay, somehow that went much better than I expected. So far I've gotten that one gold stealing challenge as the first challenge 3 times in a row. Luckily I didn't get it this time. This one's interesting because I think I might have found a glitch. Like that one that kind of breaks, or like, not really breaks the game, it just makes you unstoppable in this one. Kind of. And also, hello, light bulb. Because I think one time earlier when I tried doing this challenge, Endless joined in after the let's get started text, but he was still like in the game, but although he was kind of, I think he was considered in the game, but it wasn't giving him the bar or anything. Yeah, I don't usually do Wednesday streams, but since it's the middle of summer break, I felt like I might as well like test it out, see how that goes. Nobody's out yet. Okay, there's a couple people out now. Wait. Oh, there we go. Finally. I think there's only 2 people left on the green team. And 2 on the gray team. Okay, yeah. Oh. I like how like 3 different people, 3 different people all saw Misha get the same hint. And yeah, Misha has 2 now, by the way. Alright, yeah, I'm probably not gonna end up finding anything. So yeah. It does seem like the teams will be a bit unbalanced after this round. I still might as well look around anyways. I feel like the grass hasn't always moved like this before. Can't tell if that's just me or if there's some update causing it to do that. I don't even know. So 2 votes for Saga. And then who is she tied with? She's tied with JR Rosa this time. So now, could potentially have a 2-1 vote or 3-0, but it can't be tied. One person on the green team left. So who's getting voted? The first vote goes to Saga. And the next vote goes to JR Rosa, and then who is the last vote going to? It could be anyone. Or it could be either of those two, but the person that's chosen is JR Rosa. And there's the first elimination of the game. It's now a 6v6v4 going into the next challenge, which is this one. We still got all those new obstacles. I have definitely seen people struggle a lot with these when I've done this challenge. I'm pretty sure we won't. I think we'll do pretty well in this one. Well, I mean, those two are definitely, not even close. Okay, this obstacle again. Uh-oh. In it to win it is kind of close, but not close enough. Angel is crushing everyone. Green wasn't far behind, though. There we go. Okay. We've got oh. Wait, it's close. They're both struggling at the final obstacle. Oh man. That was not what I expected to see there. Angel is crushing it for the gray team again. Yeah. That's the only person scoring any points on the gray team. And nobody's scoring on the green team at all. This one was kind of close, but Fierce is barely ahead. Will Smoogler avoid getting stuck at the end this time? Yes, he will. This one was the closest one yet. And it ended up being a tie. but it didn't really matter. Green team had 0 points, so didn't really make any difference. I still remember one of the recent off-stream games where I got that challenge, but I didn't even get to take a single turn. And the whole game was like 5 total rounds. Or like, well, the whole round was like, well, the whole minigame was 5 separate rounds, I guess. So in some cases, people have struggled in the more recent challenges, or more recent additions to that specific minigame. Interesting. Yeah, they're definitely allies. There is no doubt in my mind there. Actually, now that I think of it, Smoogler is lucky that his team won. They'd almost certainly... The others would almost certainly vote him out if they lost. But as for the green team, I have no idea how that's gonna go. So now, first vote goes to Pamaramar 2, then In It to Win It. Oh, only 2 people got votes. Pamaramar 2 now has 2 votes. And Pamaramar 2 has 3 votes. Is that 5? Is that 5 to 1? Everyone else on the team's either competitor or newcomer. Why did Pamaramar get all of the votes? Basically. All the votes except for her own. Okay, then everyone else head back to camp. We do go to 2 teams here. Actually was not expecting that to happen. How will the teams be shuffled now? I've been moved over. Oh, I've been moved over to green while Endless is stuck in the pink team. Not scored. And so did Smoogler. Fowler grabs the key and scores. Nice. And now we've taken the lead. It's not that large of a lead, but it's still something, I guess. Okay, we still have that lead. Okay, it does appear that something has happened to the pink team. So now we're winning 5-4. Where was the thing? I thought there was something. I tested it out and oh wait. What are these mysterious clickable items? The pink team has been greatly affected by some shenanigans, and now we are winning by about 3 points. Closer to 2 now, I guess, but it's still not going to be enough for the pink team to do anything. Fowler scores. The person on the pink team scores. I have no time to do anything. I won't be surprised if everything's been found already, but I'm gonna try to find some things. So, I'm looking at the teams again. Meggy and Maggie have been split apart. Huyaka and Nod are still on the same team, and Gato and Angel are on the same team. I can see Endless. He's running away. I can't catch up to him. Still no advantages used. The first vote goes to In It to Win It. Followed by Not. Then Misha. Huyaka also has 1 vote. Now Maggie has 1 vote. And now we go to the repeats. In It to Win It now has 2 votes. The next person to get a vote is Misha. Will it be a tie? Yes, it will. It's a 3-way tie between In It to Win It, Misha, and Maggie. So now Endless is deciding, along with the other people that are not in the tie. There is a chance that it's Rocks. But what's going to happen? The first vote goes to Misha. Next one goes to In It to Win It. And then Maggie. But how will the next votes be split up? Oh. There's 2 votes for Maggie, and that's gonna do it. That's 3 to 1 to 1. Against Maggie. So Maggie, grab your torch. Because now we have our 3rd elimination. This one's already a lot longer. This one already feels like it's gonna be way longer than all the other games that I did off stream. So I think we got a bit unlucky with this one. All right. Okay, I want to get placed down immediately. I'll let Maggie get that one. I'll get these all at the same time. There's actually quite a few of these. Wow. We've got a huge lead so far. Oh, who dropped the last piece? Okay. I'll take this one, I guess. Okay, there, finally. Wait, okay, apparently I'm getting this one. Oops, there we go. They've got all those already. Okay, crazy round. Somehow I found a hint this late into the game. It's nothing more than a vote block, so it's not gonna do much. I feel like I'd be lucky if I found anything else. This game has already lasted a half an hour and we're still in the final 14. Once again, are there any advantages? Okay, so Misha does use a safe, the last chance advantage. I'm surprised he didn't use a safety yet. I guess... Actually, yeah, I guess if... I think safeties can be used immediately after last chance. I think that bug was patched, I assume. Misha is not safe this time. Fierce left, and the first vote goes to Sissus22. Then not. Then Misha. Then Huyaka. And then Furus. But the person that's voted out, 2 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1, is Sissus22. A very unexpected elimination of someone that got 0 votes the round before. But Sissus22, it's time for you to go. Alright. Still no swapping or anything. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, they already got their 10. Fowler is not throwing it at all. Never mind, okay. Alright. We do have a point in one of the far baskets already. And Angel has just scored as well. Maggie almost scores. That was pretty close. Pink team is having a little bit of trouble again. It popped out, but it still technically went in, so... Gato scored, meaning it's 4-0 now. After one turn from everybody. The pink team has finally scored. Fowler has actually scored as well, so now all we need is the far basket, the farthest one. So now we've got a considerable lead. Angel barely misses. Maggie aimed for the wrong basket. Pink team actually got the one all the way in the back. I missed that one. They are scoring points again now, but it's a little too late. Wow, they're now up to 4 points out of nowhere. But we've got 5, so it's too little too late this time for them. All right. Alright, not too long until the next elimination. So yeah, once again, welcome Pink Team to the elimination. Who will these people vote? Endless has casted his secret vote from Redemption. Misha now ends up using a safety advantage. He has gotten close to elimination a couple of times, so this could be useful, most likely. But will it save him this time? The first vote goes to Misha, does not count. Then Misha does not count. And then Misha does not count. What will happen next? 1 vote for Huyaka. And the final vote goes to Not. So we have a tie between Huyaka and Not. You must now decide who to vote between the tied players. Now, technically speaking, what we have is a 25% chance of Huyaka getting eliminated, a 25% chance of not getting eliminated, and a 50% chance of In It to Win It being eliminated. Based on rocks. They could still survive this, because Endless has been really inconsistent with voting the correct member of their team. 1 vote for Huyaka. And it is a tie. They got away with it again. This is the 4th consecutive time where they've been like they've each gotten 1 vote. Which is really unfortunate in this situation. Endless has tried. But yeah, In It to Win It has now been eliminated. It is still 2 teams. Is it gonna be a... There's no way it's left as a 7v3, right? Oh, we are gonna have a full team swap again. Ooh. Wrong item. Apparently, never mind, that was the correct item, after all. I can't even tell what items you need. I'm not even looking anymore. The fish went underground. I don't even know anymore. I'm just trying to put whatever. Here's another fish. I'll put another banana down as well, and the flower. Alright. Coconut, flower, banana. And that's all the boxes we need. 20 to 9, I think it was. We even have 3 people in redemption still waiting there. But yeah, now we've got 5 people in the green team elimination this time. Alright. All 3 of the people still in from the previous elimination, plus Gato and Maggie are in now. Misha uses a safety block advantage. So now, what will happen? I do predict that Misha is gonna get a couple of votes here. Alright, just a moment from Maggie. She actually uses a safety advantage. I don't think the safety block was used on her. I think she's okay. Yeah, Maggie is now safe. Yeah, Misha's safety block was used on Not. The first vote goes to Maggie, does not count. And then, oh yeah, Misha's getting at least 2 votes. There's 1 vote for Not. Okay. Will Misha get 3 votes? Yep, Misha got 3 votes. Misha is also trying desperately to get Not out, I think. So now there's 9 remaining and 4 people in redemption. Now it's merge. That took nearly an hour, by the way. So, this has potential to continue for even longer. Actually, Maggie left. And then rejoined, okay. Let's get started. Oh. Why'd I go all the way back there? Okay, all of my pieces are still intact, which is great for me. So now, I've got to think about who I'm going to vote again. I don't think I'm going to find anything else besides that vote block. Okay. I've made my decision, I think. Let's vote not, I guess. But who will everyone else vote? Alright. So, one vote goes to Maggie, one vote goes to Not. Another vote goes to Maggie. Wow, is that really it? Like, how did, like, every single person just decide on voting either Maggie or Not? That's actually crazy, though. For a 9-player elimination. There's probably something else, I don't know. Is it going to be 6-3, though? Oh. Wow, that is a 6-3 against Not. And I have no idea why. Oh, okay, maybe that... I might have figured out partially the reason why. I searched up... Yeah, Crude is friends with Smoogler, Meggy, and Maggie. And also Fowler. So, that it... What? Wait. Hold up. He's also friends with Angel, but he's not friends with Gato. That's interesting. What? Oh, that is a gigantic team. Hold up. Angel and Gato have not even been friends this whole time. Now I know what's going on. That is a huge alliance. Okay. Okay, this is where they always get stuck. I'm gonna move around a little while I wait for everyone else to finish. Because I am pretty much done, I'm just waiting for everyone else. Because there are 2 winners, I might as well, like... Okay, I accidentally stepped on it, okay. So, if I'm looking at it correctly, that is... That is what I believe to be a 6-person alliance, possibly. In It to Win It was also in the same alliance, so that's another person on that list. So, like, hold on. This is crazy. This is crazy. Hold on. I'm trying to figure it out. So the people in the alliance seem to be in no particular order. In It to Win It, Maggie and Meggy, Grug, Smoogler, Fowler, and Angel. That is 7 people. That is 7 people in the same alliance. I think. Hold up. I'm looking at it again. Gato is actually friends with Thissis Jujux. And not friends with Hyaka. So these 2 are not connected. It's these 2. What about Misha? He's friends with absolutely no one from this server. That really changes my perspective of things, like, quite a bit. Because 5 people from that alliance that I mentioned earlier are still in the game. Out of 8 people. So, I'm gonna have to win every single challenge or something. Otherwise, there's no chance. Okay, it looks like Gato's getting all the votes. Yeah, Gato's gonna get at least 5. It's 2 votes for Gato. 1 vote for Maggie. 2 votes for Maggie. And then there's my vote for... Okay, wait, no. There's 1 vote for Huyaka. I think I voted Crude, right? They've split it up a little, which is interesting. I did miss my chance, though, it seems. I think. Is it really a chance if they're all allied? Yeah, Huyaka actually got voted. 3-2 to 2-1. So there is a little bit of a split between some people. I think it's, if I were to guess, Angel, Maggie, and Fowler. And then Grug and Smoogler had different plans? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But we've got a double elimination. So now I've got a prediction that Gato is going to have to watch out here. I'm still voting Maggie. This time I'm switching it up to see if I can get that out. Hopefully, don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. Well, actually, I mean, there's a good guess that Gato is gonna get quite a few votes, so, let's see. 1 vote for Gato. 1 vote for Maggie. A 2nd vote for Gato. So yeah, that's 2 votes there. And we're gonna say 2 votes for Maggie. Yep. I can try as much as I want, but what can I really do at this point? There's a 3rd vote for Gato. And there's the rest. Okay. This isn't even surprising. I am the last person still in that's not in that Mega Alliance. Gato has a super safety though, so that means Maggie... Wait. Wait, Maggie? Maggie already left. Okay. Okay, yeah. That's surprising. I did not expect that. She's back though. This is a huge redemption game. And Endless can still join it. There's going to be 7 people in Redemption, which is ridiculous, especially for a classic game. Actually 6. Meggy left again. And then rejoined. She keeps rejoining for some reason. What is happening? Gato does live another day, though, which is great to see. Yeah, there are still 7 people in Redemption, but 6 in the actual game. Why? How did we get to this point? Endless is going to really have to lock in. So he's got the first one. He's already got number 2. Now he's got the third one. He only needs 1 more now. And Endless has won the competition. And now it's the maze challenge. This is not supposed to happen in a classic Outlaster game. But yeah, what's gonna happen now? Oh, okay. Angel's got the lead so far. I can try to take it back with tighter lines. And just see what happens. This path works. Wow, it works surprisingly well, yeah. I don't look for the middle of the paths enough. Okay, the star was easy. I still have no hints as to how hard the square path is. I don't even check that often enough. I thought it was going to be a little bit hard for a second, but it seems to be fine. think I am ahead of everyone else, so there's the win for me that round. Gato left immediately. Not good. Actually, maybe it is in a way. I mean, not really, not necessarily because of the fact that, everyone in there, all the rest of the players are in, all the rest of the players still in are in the same alliance with each other, I think. So, I think at this point, all Endless can really do is hope for the best. He's definitely thinking about it. Okay, let's see here. I'm not even sure. I'll choose Fowler and just hope for the best. I don't know. Yeah, it does seem like they're all voting Endless. None of these four are in that alliance, though. That's interesting. That's a sign of something. Yeah, they still all voted Endless. Hello, Anval. Okay, this is one of the ones I'm the best at compared to, like... I mean, I meant to say, like, I'm better at, like, this one compared to how good I am in the rest of them, but, like... I got really lucky to get this one at least, so, like... The situation is that I pretty much have to survive every single round because all of the other 4 are in the exact same alliance. So if I lose even once, I'm gonna get every single vote from everyone else. Okay, do that. Oh no, wait. Uh-oh. I messed up. Okay. Oh, Sean. Survived again. Thinking about... I don't even think my vote's really gonna matter much. If they're all from the same team. I think I might just try to vote the best one there. Like, best one possible out of all the options. I don't know. So I think I might have made my decision on who to vote here. So... Angel sent me a friend request. Fowler sent me a friend request. Angel uses the vote block advantage. I might as well use mine, I guess. Yeah, I'm also using my vote block. Yeah, this whole game is just strange. Yeah, my vote's not gonna do anything because I've probably gotten vote blocked. So Alright, then there's a secret advantage. Now is the last time you can to do so. And now Fowler uses a safety advantage. now, of course, Angel also uses the safety advantage. So now, it's either gonna be Smoogler or Crude. Most likely depending on whatever Fowler decided. Because I think Fowler and Angel are closer friends. And Smoogler and Crude are closer friends. Yet they are still sort of connected, in a way. 1 vote for Fowler does not count. 1 vote for Angel, that does not count. And 1 vote for Smoogler. And now it's the final 4. Once again, I have to get lucky here with a challenge. Pretty sure I got lucky there, yeah. Again. This is one of the challenges I'm better at again, so... There's still a couple that are a lot harder, so, I got a bit of lag, so I just got punished by the game instantly, but I still have a large lead already. Yeah, so far I'm pretty far ahead. I am getting a bit of lag, which is interesting. Angel has given up. I'm just gonna do the glitch. Crude has his first item. I'm about to get my second up there already. I've messed up the side ladder trick multiple times. I'm just gonna do the glitch again because I messed up there. Yeah, so far I've got a pretty substantial lead. Grug has also given up. Fowler refuses to give up, though. Oh, okay, that was interesting. Okay. Well, yeah, why are there's this many people in jury, all these large alliances everywhere. I did not expect this to happen. This game's lasted 1.5 hours. So now, I think I've still made my decision, even though it's going to lead to nothing. All right. Once again, who shall I pick? More think about it. I wonder if Fowler would be the better pick here. Yep, 1 vote for Grug, 1 vote for Fowler. One vote for Angel. And then the person voted out is Fowler. That's 2 votes and that's enough. I pretty much leaned into the assumption that Fowler and Angel would both vote Grug. Is this final 2? Yes, it is. Because of course. This why there's 7 people in jury. And once there's another player, it's gonna be 8, and then once Endless joins, it could be 9, if no one leaves. But I don't know what the final challenge is gonna be. Okay, I think... I actually don't know. That glitch is still a thing. Okay, since Grug solved it, that glitch is no longer possible. I just have to win against Angel here. Alright, I did it. I'm in the final 2 now. Not and his teammate both left. Yep, there's all of them sending, they're still all sending friend requests to me. So yeah, chances are there's still gonna be no bonus points. Alright. Well. Omega blocks, come on up. I have earned my spot in the finale, and I have decided on who I want to bring into the finale with me. The other person that will be returning, the other person that will be brought into the finale is Grug, because I have chosen Angel to be eliminated. Oh man. Alright. Well then, let's see what happens. It's me versus Grug Crude 778. Hello, Endless. Alright then. Everyone has voted. So now, this is the rare 7-vote, jury, so... It's gonna be a little bit of a back and forth for some time. Okay, so it is 4-3. I don't know. I still doubt it. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, 4-3. So still not enough votes that time. I actually don't know which of the other two Misha or Sisas voted me there. And it also could have been a random vote for all I know. I have no idea. I think I'm just gonna join in this one immediately. For now. For all the games I did off stream, I wasn't expecting the first one coming back to take as anywhere near as long as it did. If they were as short as the off-stream games, we would have already gone through two full games by now. And now it's already a 22-player server this time. Wait, is it now 23 players already? Yeah, so far this is already completely ridiculous. Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay, I'm I've made my next choice there, I guess. I'm still kind of thinking about it for now. Alright. First challenge has 2 winners. So let's get started. Okay. Alpha, whatever her name was, left quickly. Now we've only got 5 people on the team. Okay, I completely messed that one up. We are still winning, though. Because we do have a little bit of an advantage over everyone else. Yeah. Red team versus purple team. I think purple team's in the lead, or in second place. Red's got a bit of work to do on these candles. Or whatever. Yeah. Okay, it's not even close. Well, there you go to every single hint, of course. Alright, welcome red team to the elimination. So now, already having a 7-player elimination. Or like, yeah. I think someone on the purple team left. Oh, never mind. That person rejoined. I didn't even entirely pay attention to which one it was. Clue left, though. Possibly after finding nothing, if I were to guess. Okay. 2 votes for Bo. And then 2 votes for Mass 1H. I didn't really pay attention to it all the way, but the person voted out of Outlaster is Bo with 3 votes. Once again, someone on the purple team left. Two winners again. In a 6v5v4. So I'm partnered up with Maeve this time. It looks like Maeve and I are able to score, though. Alright, nice. So it's 1-1 now. If only it was possible to go. Actually, nah. If it was possible to go over that invisible wall, it wouldn't even really do much. Red had a kind of decent chance, but couldn't pull through at the end. Maeve and I are doing well, though. Yeah, purple's gonna score again. At least it's 2 winners. Purple team is not too far away from us this time, but we do have enough speed to score the point. Barely. It was kind of close. Yeah, red still can't score. Yeah, we still win because red team has no points at all. One person on that team left. Yeah, there's still no point. I'm not gonna find anything. Alright. Who will be chosen this time. Alright, now. Another vote for Mass 1H. He got 2 votes last time, now he's got 2 votes again. And now... Ashrox also gets 2 votes. So yeah, the person that's voted out ends up being Mass 1H with 3 votes. Oh no. Alright then. It is a 5v4v4. And that means we're going back to this challenge. So, someone left on the purple team. The one, I think it was Path. Now we've got 2 winners again. Alright. We've got fairly normal events going on. In the meantime, who else is gonna be... who else is gonna be eliminated? Someone on another person on the red team left. Will they be able to survive? Wait, okay, he's still connected. Wait. Oh, he left, okay. Sure. Okay. Now he's back. His teammates are gonna have to carry him, though. One person on purple is out. Endless and I are carrying for this team. Well, at the same time, looking at who's eliminated on the other teams. Fish. That took me way too long to find. Wait, I'm missing the fish again. This is a much crazier round than usual. Fish. Fish again. I can't find the fish usually. Fish again. This is insanely... This is... I have to actually lock in. Unless Endless is still technically in. I'm so confused. After all that time, Purple has been eliminated? What? Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, yeah, I don't even know. I think the red team was glitched. I think 114C09, I guess that's the new nickname, disconnected and was technically counted as still being in? I think that's what happened. So what would have happened if it was one winner? Does the game just soft lock if it was one winner? In that case, because Endless was also like kind of immortal as well. But yeah, come on. The purple team actually tried there. They actually made it, like, really, really far. Only to lose, technically, because someone on the red team disconnected. So yeah. The first vote goes to I Love Cats. I feel like anyone could be voted out in this case. There's no obvious team, like, without looking. But let's see. It is possible that there is something going on. Probably gonna do one more after this. Aeone doesn't seem to be friends with either of the others. But we do end up in a team swap, though, because someone on the red team left. Alright, now there will be two teams. Let's see what happens. Who or how will they be rearranged? For a second, I thought they were arranged in the exact same way. The only difference is that Maeve got replaced by I was a mistake, and then the rest, the others swapped as well. Okay. Was he AFK this entire time? What? How did this happen to the red team? What? Yay, great round, y'all. You're doing great. Did this happen because I don't even know. Both teams are now finally able to compete again. I think this will be a bit more interesting now. Mistake also left. Okay. I think, once again, that might have been a connection issue. But this is interesting. Endless has also given up. Alright. We just need one more point. Okay. Huh. I didn't think I'd see that. A super safety has been spawned. Now one of us is essentially almost guaranteed to find it. Unless we somehow miss catastrophically, which I don't think we will. I've got an elimination exit. And a regular safety, okay. had a feeling there's another hint there. Bit of a late find compared to the rest, but it's something. Will this be the super safety? Going all the way over here. Yes, it is. So yeah. Now I've got quite a lot. One vote for Alice, one vote for Maeve. Oh wow, it's all Maeve. Well then, Maeve, it's time for you to go. Well, it's redemption after this, so, yeah, normally now would be the time. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't know why I thought Maeve left. Box breakers. And Liz is currently spectating to see what's going on. It looks like Maeve has a lead. Quite considerable of a lead, considering it's the first item for both players. Actually, Endless can't even see which items they need, so, okay, Maeve got lucky. And won. After I Love Cats just gave up. Alright. Now it's time for both teams to come together. Nobody was eliminated. From this point on, everyone will compete individually. Only winner of the competition will be safe from elimination. Okay. Yep. Same, just like usual. We are gonna have an opportunity for an advantage. Alright. Let's get started with the challenge. The 2 slowest players will be eliminated this round. Let's see what happens. Maeve and Fierce are the first ones eliminated. The slowest player will be eliminated this round. This time Endless ends up being the next one eliminated. Maeve left. Ooh, that was very close between all 3 of them, but 114C09 was eliminated. Ooh, and then Alice and Briar end up getting eliminated at the same time. But Alice won the advantage. Alright. So now, time for the next voting, final 6 already. So far, this one's already taken considerably less time compared to the last game. It's only been like 40 minutes. But just a moment from Briar, she uses the safety advantage on Alice. Alice is now safe. Any votes cast against them no longer count. Interesting choice, because I voted Briar. Alice did not get any votes. So yeah, 1 vote for Briar, 1 vote for Furus, 2 votes for Briar, and 2 votes for Furus. So now what's gonna happen? Yeah, in a 4-2 vote, the person voted out is Furus. I feel like using my super safety here. Because I can. Plus I've got some other things too anyways, so yeah. Furus is now safe. This would have been really interesting if Briar used the safety on herself. But yeah. We still have confirmed the existence of that alliance between Briar and Alice, even though their friends lists are both disabled. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Alice is dead. Okay. I'm gonna have to watch out then. So yeah. Now there's only 3 of us, I guess. I don't even need to keep going. I will lose a few on purpose because I can. The rest of us are all still in. Unless is also dead. I can't tell if Endless is trying to push me off balance or stabilize me a little. Alright, let's begin this voting. Oh, just a moment from Endless. He uses an elimination exit. Crazy how I managed to acquire that 3 seconds after joining back into the server. Now. Yeah, there is still that alliance. Oh. Alright, now let's see what happens. The first vote goes to Alice. Next vote to Furus. Next vote goes to Furus again. So a 3-to-1 vote. The person voted out is now Furus with 3 votes. That's enough. All right. Endless has just left me. Tragic. All right then. probably shouldn't have done that. I think I grabbed the wrong piece. One of the correct ones is still back there. Let me grab that real quick. The red piece is the one all the way in the end. And it looks like it is going to be a finale of the final 3. Alright then. The votes have been cast. Let's see who wins this one. I think Ryher's probably gonna vote Alice. I won't be surprised if that happens. Given what we've seen already with that safety usage. Let's see what happens. The first vote goes to Alice. And the final vote goes to me. So, Alice and I are both in the lead. And now we start with the bonus points, starting with the most active searching roster advantages. That one goes to me. Then the most game-changing for nullifying the most votes. That one goes to me for my usage of the super safety. The most under the radar, having the fewest votes cast against you. I think that one's a tie. Yeah, it is. And then the team player winning the most team competitions, that one also ends up being me. And then the most dangerous obviously goes to Alice. So yeah, 5 to 2 to 1. So yeah. I will do one more game for this stream. For all the fellow Americans, I hope you enjoy the World Cup match if you plan to watch that. I'll probably look into the scores in the background, I guess. I don't really look into it too much. This one could potentially be small. I don't know. More people are joining, so maybe not. There's only 16 people in the server, and 14 of them are in the game. 15 of them. Wow. And then we got a random 17th play last minute. Okay. I think we're already down to 15 people. Now this is interesting. If one more person leaves, we will be down to just 2 teams. But we remain at 3, just barely. There's 2 Outlasters to choose from, and I'll probably choose the most likely one to be picked earlier. Let's see how that goes. Okay. I'll choose Juju for this one. And then Endless can join. Alright, we've got our team. There's 4 newcomers on the green team. There's only 1 winner though, so we are going to have to do well. I think we can do it. Let's see. So Spippy and I are paired together. The Lord Shore and Treasure Juju are also paired together. Both the others make it first try. The people on the green team have... Okay, yeah. Now the gray team is starting to make a little bit of progress. Up until the bacon just drowned completely. Both of us make it pretty quickly as well. We are crushing it for sure. Yeah, this one, yeah, this is, we are going to win this. Alright, we already need just one more point. One person left on both of the other teams. Green team does get sort of close, but it's not enough. One person on the green team left. Treasure Juju has a hint, I guess. I think I'll look this way, maybe. Luckily for me, I end up with one of my own. I'll look behind here next. I'm probably gonna look in as many places as I can before I get the advantage from this. For now. There will be plenty of time to search, though. Okay, the green team has collapsed. But as for the gray team, they still have to eliminate someone. All right. "63 pebbles have gotten together and agreed to use a last chance. And how will it work out? They are safe. But the next question is, did it matter at all? No, it did not. No one voted for 63 pebbles. But there is one vote for Holistic, one vote for Thing 2. And the person voted out in a 2-to-1 vote is Thing 2 with 2 votes. "63 pebbles just left immediately. So now we are already down to the final 7. There aren't enough players, so the elimination will be skipped. We are still going to have 2 teams now going into the flag challenge. Alright, so there will be 2 teams now. Let's see. Let's rearrange them all. He's already going for that one. I'm gonna go for the one that's over here instead. There isn't too much we can do. Yeah. At least I got something. Two things, in fact. I might have to go quickly, but... Ooh, I got a rebound safety. And a regular. All right. I still probably will give a safety to Endless this time. I can't give the rebound safety yet. I probably should have given this Voview to Endless too. Wow, okay. My Voview is useless now. What will happen now? Vote view. Zalorchor voted for nobody. The first vote goes to Endless. The second vote goes to Brew. And the person voted out in a 2-to-1 vote is Brew. That is 2 votes and that's enough. Alright, the invisible Endless has given me his safety back. Alright. Alright, let's get started now. does look like I have a pretty strong lead. Alright. Well, just you and me treasured, I guess. Everyone else is dead. I'm gonna check something. I had some suspicions for a little bit. Oh. Okay, there's a 3-person alliance. Okay, I did not expect that. I thought it was just 2 people, but no. I had a feeling that, Allistic and Curse were part of it, but apparently Zolortor is too. I probably should have known, honestly. Like, this is the duo from the hit TV series Shrek and Jerry. I should have realized that earlier. Like, of course they're allies with each other. And then Allistic's also in there. Like, that's one of the side characters. Of course. I think I'm gonna choose the Lorchar, though. For this one. I do want to give you back the vote steal, though, Spippy. If there's an opportunity. Oh yeah, this one's looking like a 4-3. Never mind. From what it looks like, Juju is not part of any alliance, so... Alright. I've already decided. I feel like it's worth it to go for to risk the 2 and 3 chance, I guess. Because now we will be doing rocks between Allistic, Crazy Chris, and Spippy. So we are just gonna have to hope here. That's all there is to do. What will happen? Spippy's rock is white. Oh no. But now it's time for redemption. I will spectate Endless for this one. He is going for a few of the extra bags here. Alright, he managed to make his first basket in. And his second basket in. But he missed his third. Okay, it's not working as planned. For Endless. Alright, now he's got his 3 bags. Endless finally made another one in to get to 6 points. And he's also got another one in too, bringing his total up to 8 now. Alright, once again, Endless has 3 bags. Endless is clutch right when he needs to be. He is up to 14 points. And one more for good measure for Endless brings him to 16 points. And this time he has gotten the win. All right. And, okay, I actually don't need another shell. I need bananas. You don't usually see a banana fall through the ground. Okay. Now I actually need a lot of fish. That fish is now in the ground. That's usual. That usually does happen. But I do think I should grab the fish before they go extinct. So, there's another fish. And I can get fish number 5. And I don't need to worry about the last banana. There's like 5 bananas over there. I put in the wrong one. There we go. All right. There we go. So just hoping to find anything else. All right. So now let's see what happens. I think I'm still gonna vote Zlorchor for this one. I think now my safety advantages shall be used. Just a moment for me. I will start with a safety usage toward Treasure Juju. This is a safety advantage. So now Treasure Juju is safe. But wait, I'm not done. I don't know I do not know who those teamers voted. So I'm gonna save both the other players. I would like to use my safety advantage on Endless as well. So now the only 3 people not safe are Zalora, Crazy, and Allistic. But all 3 of the people in that... I don't know why Treasure Juju left. I literally saved you, but okay. Sure. Yeah, first vote goes to Treasure Juju, does not count. Then Treasure Juju does not count. Treasure Juju does not count. No need to zoom in on the torches like that. And then Endless does not count. So Zlorchor, and then the final vote goes to Allistic. That means we have a tie between Zlorchor and Allistic. You must now decide who to vote between the tied players. Alright then. So let's see. I am still going to vote for Zlorchor, I think. We'll see what happens. Crazy Chris probably did not vote. There's 1 vote for Zlorchor. And there's all votes for Zlorchor. So that means Zlorchor. Grab your Zalor torch. Because now it's time for you to go. And then there were 4 remaining. So everyone else head back to camp. I want to give a last chance to Endless. Alright. What will happen? That went pretty well. Now, it's a close one between the other two. Ooh. Allistic gets there. And so does Crazy Chris. Okay. Once again, watching the other two. Let's see how they do it. Alright, the slowest player will be eliminated this round. Good luck. Alright, that went well. Yeah. It does also appear to be a final two scenario. So now let's see what will happen here. Now the problem is that these three are still allied with each other. So whichever one I vote out, in this scenario specifically, the other person will get 2 jury votes. Which could be the difference in this game. So that's why Endless has decided to join. Alright. Let's begin the voting. I think I'm gonna vote Chris here. Now, what will happen? The first vote goes to Endless. Then Chris. Then Endless again. And now the final vote goes to Chris. So yeah, it's tied, unsurprisingly. Alright. From what I've observed, Endless is actually not that great at the tiebreaker challenges. Has lost, I think, the last 2 in a row, actually. I don't even know how Chris is doing right now. But Endless is starting to wobble a little bit. Okay, Endless has won the competition this time. There was still a little bit of the bar left. For Endless. But yeah, Crazy Chris 0712, it's time for you to go. But this isn't the end yet. It's gonna be one final competition next round. So there's that final 2 message. So alright. Endless has arrived. Right away, I do have a 1 floor lead over Holistic. Holistic fell again. Alright. unsurprisingly, there's gonna be nothing. It's just us. I mean, yeah, of course, Endless is here again. Well, not really, but like, he's about to be. Just as you would probably expect. Alright. So, come on up. Well, Allistic's the only one in the elimination area, so I guess, yeah, it's totally the only choice I can go with right now. I mean, not much I can do really there. I don't know, yeah. I've casted my vote, yay. First and only vote goes to Allistic Numer. Alright, yeah. So Lord Troy and Allistic both left immediately. And Chris left too, okay. Alright. So, welcome Omega Vlogs and Endless to the finale. Interesting how it's not you both made it as far as you can when it's in a case where it's the final two. So now, let's see what happens. The most dangerous, having the most votes cast against you. That one ends up being a tie. The best voting record, having the most votes towards the eliminated player. Well, Endless had nothing at all, so that's me. The most active, searching the most for advantages. I wonder how much Endless searched. Basically nothing. Most under the radar, I mean, of course that one's gonna be tied as well. Then the most observant for finding the most advantages. Of course that one goes to me. I wonder how many advantages Endless found. Probably 0 again. The most competitive, winning the most individual competitions. Another one that goes to me. And then the most game-changing, nullifying the most votes. I nullified a few. So, yeah. Alright. So there's another one for now, and that'll be the last one for this stream, so Hopefully I'll be able to do more games during the usual schedule of Friday through Sunday. So yeah. And there's number 1031, by the way. That puts me 8 wins away from being 16th place, which is interesting. So I'm getting really close. Some of the others are catching up, though. I might have to be a little quick. So I might go back quickly. I will see you next time. Bye.